don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. All right, the Cabinet of Curiosities, the Autopsy. Now, these episodes are just getting better and better and better. The characters I liked. It was not black magic. It wasn't demon. It wasn't, the typical cliches. Even though I guess I'm going to reference a movie that is old. That's a scary movie, but it reminded me of The Thing. Like the original The Thing, where human bodies are being inhabited by an alien creature and just killing. It's basically that. But I liked the way it went about it. Like, normally I'm not a fan of things starting where they, like, at the end of at the end, but they didn't. It started at the beginning, and then it spends 20 minutes recapping about how they got to now, how that explosion happened, what exactly is going on. The only thing I had a question about is, apparently this guy, Allen, who's Joe Allen, who's apparently infested with something, an alien creature, he already is wanted for a previous murder and kidnapping, so it just didn't make much sense as to why it took 6 people disappearing for them to finally, it's this guy. This is the guy you should be looking for. We know who it is in this county, but this is who you're looking for. So that kind of threw me off. Like, if they're already on the hunt for him, then it would have been it's just one of those things that seems strange. But that the neighboring county was already hunting for this guy. And, yeah. But other than that, I mean, it was very interesting. The main character, I could tell, like, it was sad. You felt sad for the original Eddie Sykes, because the guy, Joe Allen, his original name was Eddie Sykes. He went by Joe Allen, apparently, after he was harvested. And it was just absolutely creepy, because the way the alien's talking as he's doing an autopsy on himself, apparently Eddie Sykes was alive through that whole thing. He was feeling the pain. He was feeling him being cut open by his own hand as the parasite basically leached off of him. It's absolutely amazing and disturbing, but at the same time, this was absolutely a great episode, because it wasn't that cliche dark demon worship type thing that tends to be very well. The past 2 episodes were about it. It was alien infestation, alien that. And just the mindset of, this is what we do. And then the doctor who's laughing at them is just like, everything you do is stolen. They have no sense, the creatures have no senses of their own, so they have to inhabit creatures to feel the senses, to be able to see, talk, smell. I mean, they're nothing without the person they inhabit. They're absolutely nothing. So, they're basically a parasite. And here the guy who's doing who did the autopsy on all the other bodies. Yeah, I've jumped around. If you haven't seen the episode, you have no clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, he's a phenomenally smart character. He's dying of cancer, and he realizes that the best way is to destroy the host. And yeah, it's funny because he's all, you forgot something. Immediately, I knew what he was talking about, what he forgot, and I'm like, is he going to say it? Maybe I forgot. Maybe he stopped it. And I was just like, okay, yeah, that was it. But I like that because here when the creature was moving his consciousness from the corpse that he was inhabiting over to the doctor's body, I already knew what the doctor was going to do, because that was the only way to really do it. I mean, technically, he could have cut his own bands. He would have just but that would have risked dropping the knife. So him taking his own life was a guaranteed bet. But it just the way it went about it, and then he had a fight, and because he was imprisoned at that point in time in his mind, so he was able to talk to the creature, who basically was given a faulty vessel, one that had no light because his eyes were gone, that had no sound because his ears were gone. All he could do was feel and taste, I guess, and smell, but without hearing, because without being able to see, that creature was completely blind and deaf. He couldn't do anything in that body. It was no good to him. I absolutely love this episode. Absolutely. And the fact that it was longer than the others, but it was just, it flowed naturally. It got creepier and creepier as it progressed. And the fact that he was talking to himself, telling himself to run, I thought that was. I'm confused as to that. Either he was being told beforehand, or he was already inhabited, or something was going on. Because there's a part where the doctor is being told to run after after he does the first autopsy. But maybe that's just his sixth sense kicking in, letting him know that there's a beast around. Yeah, definitely recommend this show. This one's an absolute watch. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.